Welcome back. Apparently, my internet connection actually is not stable right now. I apologize for that. That rarely happens. I'm sorry about these. Welcome back. I'm sorry about this. This definitely was not expected. My internet usually is very stable, but for some reason, this time it decided to act weird. So I'm gonna blame it on the wind, because there is a lot of wind right now. Like earlier today, I was a bit worried that a window would crash or something. So, because last time there was a really huge wind, like so bad that actually several windows from some neighbors crashed. It was awful. So I'm gonna blame it on that right now, because probably the cables are being like moved or I don't know. But anyways, so okay, so I decided to build my base in an island. Like when the owner first started the server, he said that we could build our bases no further than 700 blocks from spawn for rules inside the server. So this was like the place I chose, because spawn is literally at 0 coordinates or somewhere close to that. So it wasn't hard to calculate the 700 blocks. So I have a few farms in here, like a very quick and easy cherry farm in here. Although I'm not gonna lie, the server has a keep inventory that is actually awesome. So most times when I am building something around my house or stuff, I don't eat, I just let my hunger drop. Then I die and I respawn right beside my bed and keep doing what I'm doing. So I agree, it's a bit of cheating, but saves time. Not exactly resources, because either way, cherries or berries, sweet berries. Oh, Kano, welcome! Welcome to the stream. I have to apologize with you, and I was telling Potato earlier, I feel a bit bad because I'm a mod in your streams and I haven't been showing up very often lately. But sadly, they have been coinciding between me having a ton of musical projects to work on and dinner that actually is between 9 and 10 or 9.5 and 10.5. So it has been a bit complicated, but I'm gonna do my best to show, because I really miss hanging at the club with you. So like I was saying, berries grow super fast, so like there's no not like I'm saving resources, because oh, thank you, because berries grow super fast. I have some pumpkins growing here, and the stems are just protected by these, because I would usually just walk this way and then drop on top of the stem, and you know what happens when you jump or fall on a crop? It disappears. So yeah. I had to protect it. I have here my infinite lava source. I may do this bigger on a future, but not now. My super smelter, which by the way has been smelting a ton of things. And I used to have snow golems in all of these places, but they didn't work because they would keep a bit occupied zombies and stuff at night. But eventually they would kill the snow golem, and if I protected the snow golem a bit more, the zombies would not see it, and the golem would not shoot anything at them. Like, a snow golem doesn't do many damage, because snowballs don't do much, but I like the fact that it would keep, the zombies occupied trying to destroy something, so that way I was a bit protected, but it did not work. I have to destroy those in the future. This is just a hole meant for the entrance that will come somewhere in the future. It's going to be a redstone kind of underground entrance, and this is just for an elytra dropper, because I got a couple of wings from Piñata. They're like weird piñatas that just appear somewhere, and you know, also the potion shop was part of a contest, and I won a piñata, so I got like Elytras from that, so it's been cool, you know. So my base is pretty much circular. I like the mini pumpkin head snowman. Yeah, that's the snow golem. So my base is circular, so as you can imagine, it was a lot of work, because even though I chose a pretty flat island, still there's not a super flat island. Jason and Jabari, welcome to the stream. So I first had to flatten the island, which took me like a week or so. After that, I had to dig down, you know, the circles to make enough space for my base. And then I had to build the walls and the ceiling and, you know, the outside, which is like this beautiful, what's the name of bamboo surroundings, which first of all makes it look like massive when at the same time it's all on the ground. But secondly, except for the straight entrance here that I'm gonna probably remove later in the future, like this, it literally keeps mobs at bay, because, you know, walking between these is not that easy, because not all bamboos grow in the same spot, so it's like a bit of a maze. So, yeah, mobs don't go in, so it's a good protection. I literally had to ask for help in the server. One day I was just so desperate from mining deep down that I said, is anybody willing to help me mine and I'll give you something? And somebody was kind enough to say sure, and he came in and you know, he helped me dig a bit. But still, it was a long work, because you're about to see how much I had to mine down. It's like 10 blocks down. I still need to replace this one, but not until I have the entrance. Otherwise, how do I go down? But I had to mine all of this like 10 blocks down from floor level. So imagine the amount of stone that I had, of dirt and minerals, and it was crazy. I still don't have... I lost a lot of sand that I had from mining, sadly due to a bug that happened at some point, no idea why. And I lost the chest. And then there used to be a mod here where when you died, like a gravestone appeared right where you died, and then you could like come back and reclaim your stuff. So you wouldn't lose your inventory, but you would lose your experience when you died. But it was a bit of a mess, because if you died on top of a chest, the chest would be replaced by the gravestone, so you would lose the content of the chest, so it was something. But as you can see, I have a lot of things here that... not what I'm trying to show you. But I have stone here, and I have sand here, and I have more stone here. So that's just, you know, like... And it's not even close to the amount of stone that I got from here. Some has been used, and some I gifted, because, you know, it was too much to keep around. So first things first, I'm gonna walk on top and then I'll show you below. I have here the panda enclosure. It's like humongous actually, so they have like a lot of space to walk around. I'm using glowstone as decoration and the light sources in here. This is jungle trees, jungle logs. And I'll show you what's below there in a moment. But this is all like, you know, the pandas. I recently bred 2 pandas, and I think the baby already grew, because I cannot find it. I'm hoping it was a playful one, but I have no idea. I luckily got a lazy one out of one of the breedings, so this is a lazy panda. I love it, because he's always just, you know, on his back, like laying and, you know, just being lazy, which is cute. There is an animal pack in this server, so a lot of these wild boars tend to appear around. I would have to have a lot more lighting for them not to appear, but I haven't done that. Luckily, the ones that spawn around my base, they're friendly, because you find some in the wild that just attack you out of nothing, so... These ones are friendly unless you hit them, then they just simply kill you. So that's the panda enclosure, and I'll show you the rest in a moment, because it's already nighttime. And if the host decides to sleep, I'm not gonna be near a bed. So there's one here, because I used to use this one for when I was doing some buildings and stuff. So thank you so much. So let's just see if the host will sleep. Meanwhile, how has your day been, guys? Please let me know. Please let me know, how has your day been? So apparently we have a wild boar staring at us, or I don't know what. Oh, a zombie. Why is the zombie not attacking me? I'm sleeping, but he's gonna hit me as soon as we wake up. 3, 2, 1, told you. Luckily I have a really good sword that kills like super fast. Came out of a piñata also. I need to rehouse this little guy, by the way, because I brought him and I haven't made an enclosure for him. So hold on, let me see where he is. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure he was somewhere around here. Unless it got killed or simply disappeared. There's a crab in the boat. I have no idea why, and I lost it. I think it might have left the boat. I don't know. It was a hedgehog, sadly, but I'll find another one. Thank you. Mine has been tiring because I have been working like crazy last night. I was already seeing stars, you know, and I had heard my song like a bazillion times, and I was like, yeah, this just sounds wrong. You know, that happens when you hear a lot of songs that you're making. It comes to a point where, I don't know if it happened to you guys, that there is this one word that for some reason, let's pick for example, I don't know, circle. So you start saying circle a lot, and at some point it sounds weird, and you're like, circle, it sounds weird, circle. You know, and you cannot stop hearing it weird of how many times you've said it. The same happens with music when you're making it. So I was seeing stars. Oh, it was crazy. Well, I got to have a super awesome call this morning, then I fell asleep again. And now I see my favorite streamers stream as I play Twilight Princess. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So let's finish, you know, showcasing the base here. So that's the panda enclosure. Then we have here, you know, the house itself. Like, I decided to make a weird kind of circle where on the half here is glass, as you can see, because there is a glass wall dividing the panda's enclosure from the house. And on the same half, on the inner circle, it's like wooden wall. And on the other side, this half is glass and that half is wooden wall. So it's like a weird thing that I decided to get going. This time, the idea didn't come from any tutorial. I just simply felt it and I did it. Like, the idea came fully from my brain, just to say. Oh, hey, welcome, Uriel Visit. Welcome to the stream. So, this pretty much is the house itself. So, I still need to find out where I'm gonna be doing the living room, because the host has, like, he sells in a store certain things that are from a mod pack, including a very beautiful widescreen TV. But I still don't know how I'm gonna place it, because if I place it there, I would have to place the couch like here. You know, I would make a couch out of stairs or something. And on this side is the kitchen, so I still don't know. And here is gonna be the entrance. So this has to be like a receiving place, and I cannot make the living room here, so I don't know yet. If you have any ideas, please, you know, drop them in the comments. So, well, first off, let me show you the kitchen. I have been talking about it. So this is pretty much the kitchen. I'll show you in the inside in a minute. And this is like the storage. I still don't have enough item frames for everything, because as you know, I don't kill animals on Minecraft. So there is a store in the town where you can sell rotten flesh for I think it's like 3 rotten flesh for 1 leather, so I kept being selling rotten flesh for leather and making item frames, but I still need more, plus glow ink sacks, you know, from Squeeze to make the glow item frame, so it's been a process. I have the bed, which is, usually I do like a full bed, like two beds, but the number wasn't even here at once, so I had to do 3. So it's a queen size. And I have there a fish tank. So let's take a look inside. Oh, before I do that, in here I have like a mini garden with a fireplace and my bees going on, beehive. So I have honey supply and a nice waterfall here. So let's just, you know, head inside and I'll show you. This is the improvised entrance for now. So this is pretty much the inside. As you see, I'm still using the glowstone. I need to put some on the back wall, but I haven't done that yet. This is a fridge. Yeah, queen bed. There is a fridge that comes with the mod pack for furniture, but I am not using it because it's not a usable fridge. Like, it just looks like one, but you cannot store food in there. And this one that I made up with chests and doors actually does allow me to get food from, so I'm gonna use that one. And in here is everything that wouldn't die without a fridge, so there we have it. And the makeshift stove, which is pretty much, you know... Oh, thank you so much. It's pretty much furnaces for cooking, well, anything, even iron, but supposed to be a stove. And some rails to make it look like, you know, where you would burn things. It's just, you know, more of like what it looks like. Oh, we have another waterfall in here, by the way. And this is pretty much the storage. I try to be as much organized as possible because I hate just going around in chests. I don't know if you've ever done that. You start your survival world and you still haven't done a base, or you are one of these unorganized players, and you just put everything in any chest that you find around, and then you're like, yeah, I know I have slime somewhere, and you start looking like in 6 chests, and turns out in the 7th one is where you left like 2 balls of slime, but then there is another 5 balls of slime in the 8th chest, and it's a mess. So I try to be as organized as possible. So pretty much if this iron is because I have iron, and if this says lapis is because I have lapis in it. So certain things are combined, like in here it's a moss block, and I have anything that has to do with a lush cave. But it pretty much, you know, it's self-explainable that the moss block comes from a lush cave, so... these nether warts are not gonna be here. I just planted them, and actually let me farm them. I planted them just right now because I haven't done the nether part. Like, I usually like to do a secret part in my bases somewhere where, you know, it's like nether thing, then I have my enchanting table, and I have like my brewing things, and I grow the roots, and I haven't done that, so right now it's just, so I have somewhere to grow them, but eventually they will be moved. Well, now you know I have secret nether compartments in my bases, so if you go inside my other worlds, then good luck finding them. You use them to make potions, Potato. So right now I don't have a place to store them because the nether things are still a bit messy. So this is the barrel where I keep everything that is not classified nether-wise yet. This is everything from the Warped Forest, and in here I'm going to have Crimson Forest, but I still need Silk Touch to be able to get one of these blocks, Nylium. So this is pretty much my base for now. So now let's get to what really matters here, which is building the clock. So I cannot assure you guys when I'm gonna finish. Looks super amazing for real, like the glass floor at the beginning was definitely... Oh, thank you so much. So we need to figure out first of all what we're gonna be building the club from. Probably the coolest thing would be either doing it like inside somewhere or doing it out of Deep Slate. But then again, mining Deep Slate is going to take me like the rest of the stream, so instead I think I'm probably just going to do it inside a mountain somewhere near here. So the first thing I need is a couple of these to be able to, mine fast and make a hole. So we will just be needing a couple of space here. I always travel with a lead myself just in case I find a stray animal that I want to take home or something. It's always good to have a bucket of milk just in case. And I have some shulker boxes with my treasure here, because we were giving a shulker box when the game just started, and they're sold now in the town, so I just keep buying them. So I have like the things that I definitely don't want anyone to steal from me. Like, it's forbidden actually to steal from players in here, but anyways, you never know when somebody's just gonna sneak up. So my diamonds and the most precious things that I have, I'll keep them there. So let's just sleep. I will be taking this bed with me. There is no problem if by any chance I die, because I'll just respawn in town. So if I respawn in town, I'll come back here. It's not exactly a short trip, but right now I will be eating because I don't want to die right now. So let's just, take some. Oh, I have plenty and I didn't realize. One of the things that I usually love to do, and if you guys haven't, always do it. Like, wherever you go, take at least a couple of berries with you. Not only as food, and I'm also gonna be taking some of these dirt blocks. Not only as food, but if you know you're gonna go mining like for a long while, and it's one of those times that really try to make a base inside the mine, so you can just start putting things inside a chest and take your time mining. And that was a creeper hole, by the way. And you're gonna take your time in that mine, so you decide to like open a small spot somewhere in a wall, and then you put a bed to sleep, and then you put some chests and crafting table, and you set up camp for a moment. If you take berries and dirt with you, you plant them, and you're gonna have like infinite food for as long as you're in the mine, so you're not gonna be some point in trouble like, oh, oops, I didn't bring enough food with me. It's, something that I always do. Dirt is versatile. Yeah, because you can make a dirt house. I forgot to show you. In here I have a automatic composer to get some bone meal. I have my sugar cane farm. And I was going to show you what the glass thing in the pandas enclosure was. And it pretty much is this little entrance here that is just like, I'm gonna call it the panda experience, but it's pretty much like a lookout place to see pandas, and we actually have two here. Hello. So it's just pretty much so people that don't live in my house can still come in and see the pandas if they want to. So it's pretty much it. And that big nether wart tree is just something that I need to destroy, because I kept planting trees to get blue the blue wood, and that doesn't get destroyed, so I need to clean that out. I'm just trying to build like a mini nether somewhere around here, and there is a crab floating in the sea. So I'm just gonna change the flooring here from here to there to netherrack at some point. So let's figure out where we're gonna be building the club. This is a village, so I'm not exactly sure I want to build it near the village. Yes, because it comes from warped trees, and warped trees come from the nether. They're from the 1.17 update, the nether update, so the blue trees only come from the warped forest. But the good thing is, let me just quickly explain to you, you can plant them like above ground as long as you have at least one nylon, which is pretty much this block here, and a lot of netherrack. So if you don't have Silk Touch to make yourself a tool and mine the nylon, because it only comes out with Silk Touch, you can, it's, you know, the warped forest is the biome in the nether where a lot of endermen spawn, and they tend to pick blocks from the, you know, floor and place them somewhere else. So all you have to do is find an enderman that is carrying sorry, I lost track. An enderman that is carrying a nylon block and kill it. You know, once you hit it, it's gonna come back to kill you. So usually what I do is try to corner myself in like a little shelter. So there's no way the enderman can come from behind or the sides, only from the front. And that's how I usually just, you know, start attacking until I kill it. And it's gonna drop the nylon. So, you know, you take it home. You put a lot of, let me see if I have bone meal with me. I don't, but, you just put netherrack on the floor. You put the nylon on the floor, and then you start bone milling all the blocks around. And it's gonna spread. For every block you bone meal, it's gonna spread nylon. So just make sure you have enough, yeah, me too. You know, so you have enough, nylon, so, you know, you never lose nylon, that's to say. You plant one of those blue mushrooms that grow in the... warped forest. You bone meal it and you're gonna get a tree. And that way you can always have like blue... That way you can always have like blue wood, so it's just that easy. For some reason I feel like that rat is either going too fast or looking forward to kill me, because actually there are killer rats in here. Oh, this is marked here because I need to like fill this with lava. There's lava below here, so I haven't finished that, and apparently there is a cave there, so definitely we're not building the club here, because if there's a cave there, it's gonna be a bit hard to mine there. I'm always learning something new. Oh, that's a nice... Oh, we found a piñata. I told you guys there were piñatas here. So let's take care of the piñata. So let's just, you know... There's like silver and colored piñatas. The silver ones are the ones that drop elytra. So this one is not going to drop elytra. But it definitely will drop something cool. So we just need to hit it a couple of times. And it's gonna drop some, you know, with these we can actually make a few iron ingots. But let's just find where we're gonna be building this club now. So if we're not gonna do it on this side of the mountain, then maybe we can do it on the other side. I just wanted it to be somewhere close home. Oh, look at the crab go. And for some reason, he doesn't understand the flooring. Because he's like, should I cross? Oh, that's a brave crab. He did it. So, maybe on that mountain over there, the thing is that it doesn't belong anymore to my island. So, it's going to be a bit hard to relate it to the fact that I'm the owner of the club. And everyone's going to know eventually, but I like things to be related. But... anyway, I think it's gonna look cool if I do just like, you know, a big hole inside the mountain, then just like a glass front, so it seems like you cut the mountain and you can see through it, and then the club is gonna be on the inside. The problem here is that I'm gonna be needing music discs to make my DJ equipment, and those are hard to come. Either you need to find the spawner to find them inside the chests, or you need to get a storm, or not a storm, but get out in the night. Make sure that, oh, there's another cave here, and actually it's massive. Take a look at that. Alright, so apparently we won't be doing the club there either, so... Oh my god, is this it? I was looking for a bee's nest all the time, and I had one right around the corner, and I never knew. So... to get a music disc, you need to prep Well, the easiest way is to trap a skeleton inside a boat, then get a creeper to follow you, then get the creeper in the middle between the skeleton and you, and then get the skeleton to kill the creeper, and then he's gonna drop the music disc. So, I don't know. Or maybe, hopefully, one of the stores in town will sell it, because yikes. But I definitely need the music disc for my DJ equipment, because, you know, I always use them to make the CDJs. So I'm gonna start, you know, just making this all the way to ground level. So, like, I don't exactly want it to be like this corner. Like, yes, but, or maybe, yeah, you know. Yeah, I changed my mind. So I'm just gonna first and foremost, like, if I learn anything from MCOC, it's easy to get creepers to follow you. No, right? That game is just, you know, like, it should, on one side there's like the players that actually want to play, but they don't hang out in the global chat. And on the other side is like the OnlyFans gaming people that are not there to play, but they're there only to find like the perfect match for, you know, for the night, in case I die out of food. And also there is like the third part, which is like the poor noobs that have no idea that like creepers hang in that game, so they decide to pop in hoping that somebody will give them good advice, and all they find is people asking for feed pictures, which is actually more than creepy. So yikes. It's getting late. And in here we have no coverage for mobs, so maybe let me see if I brought any. Oh, I did bring torches. Perfect. So before anything else, let's just, you know, make sure that at least no mobs spawn around. Is that crab only looking at me? Because, you know, funny as it is, not all animals, but many animals can be aggressive at some times. Like at some point, I had a friend that went to a, you know, ice pipe biome and accidentally hit a penguin. It was an accident, but the penguin fought back, and suddenly all I saw in the chat was, you know, this player was killed by a penguin. And I was like, what? Because, I mean, I can get it being killed by probably a normal, decent mob, but a penguin? That was the funniest thing ever. I have been killed by rats, and a hedgehog killed me once. I don't know why. Bears kill a lot. One day I was killed literally like 5-6 times by different animals that, you know, the host was there, and all he said after that was, oh, where is it? Where is it? Somewhere on top. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Shh. If I die, this is gonna be... I cannot take the risk of dying. Alright. Hopefully I'm allowed to sleep now. Yeah, the host was there and I got killed like 5-6 times during that day, and all he said was, animals love you, and I was like, I know, right? Oh god. You know, don't follow me. I know where you're gonna be dead. So it was funny. And when the ladies say no, I'll beg like a dog because desperation is sexy. What? Wait, what? They're like, I'm gonna hop on a mobile game chat to find love. I'll look so sexy, the ladies will come running. Ah, men are hard to understand. Guys, I'm sorry, but it's the real truth. Your minds are wired differently. Although in all honesty, it's a lot more fun to hang with you. You're straightforward, you know, you want something and you say it. You don't just talk in code like ladies usually do and expect to be understood, so I actually kind of like that about you. I try to be straightforward, but of course, my natural genes sometimes don't let me. I kind of go against Mother Nature, I guess. So this is pretty much what will be seen from the club, I'm hoping. I wonder why that bee keeps following me around. Oh no, I was just in its way. Enderman's out of the west. Oriel, do you play Minecraft too? I didn't know. Yeah, Endermans can be a pain, but you know, I have seen a friend that made an Enderman farm inside the end that was actually cool, and I was like, wow, I did not know. And he got like, you know, infinite amount of ender pearls. Oh my goodness, you know, that would solve the problem, the elytra problem, because you could just, you know, like, throw the pearl to like, you know, like a how do you say it, where you helicopters land, you know, well, you know what I mean, the big H on top of buildings. So you throw your pearl there, and then you drop, and you use the elytra, and you don't have to use fire rockets, which after the 1.19 update just wears elytra off like pretty fast. So it's just awful. I haven't played for so long, so right now I'm so trash at Minecraft. Oh, you should go back then. Minecraft is like the funnest thing ever. Well, at least I would suggest. So now, I still don't know how I'm gonna rebuild like something here out of... Well, we'll have to figure that out later. Like, how are we gonna rebuild this out of glass? I don't know. But right now, what I need is to start mining this deep inside, because this is where the club is gonna be at. I'm probably gonna try and pretend to be selling something. I have a nice club in my fun world, and you guys probably have seen it where I sell potions and stuff. It looks funny, like instead of selling alcohol, this is Minecraft, so you sell potions. But they still give you like funny weird effects. The same way alcohol would, so... Oh, Chill, welcome! If you're a potato, I'll be following you around. What the... Okay, Chill, that was a bit out of line, to be honest. But welcome, I'm glad to see you. I only enjoy playing when I'm playing with my... Aw, Chill, finally this chat just got... There is one thing to say about my streams. That luckily I do... Oh, I wasn't supposed to take that block out. Whoops. Well, we'll do this. Luckily, I do not pull a cataclysm, so there is no toxic time in my streams. Completely understandable, Tato. That's okay. Anyways, you're Chill, so it can be expected from a Chill. And it was funny at some point. But yeah, don't do it again. So... I still don't know what's gonna be like the theme for the club. Because, you know, usually there is a theme, so... Like... The whole idea right now is most definitely... Oh, the only left. So, most definitely the whole idea is to actually, you know, build a club and, like, maybe a dance floor, although it's a bit complicated with redstone. If I do decide to make, like, a working, yeah, that looks a bit better, like a working dance floor, I'm gonna be needing a lot of redstone because it requires a huge amount of servers. So I don't know if I will do that, but I definitely will be doing like a big club, like big enough to make it fun to hang at. So this is starting to look cool, but we still need to dig like a lot deeper. But the fact that it's inside a cave like gives it this look. Whoops, we still need to block ourselves up for that. I don't think I'm gonna be going any higher than that, because, you know, the mountain goes high by itself, so it's probably gonna keep going higher and higher and higher, and it's gonna be like endless. No, Tato, I haven't been on lately, but seriously, I didn't mean any harm. I know, Chill, you don't have to apologize, it's okay. It's okay. We're cool, nobody's mad at you. So, have any of you guys been playing lately in PC? Because I literally haven't played for a while, and I'm meaning to get back, but I don't know. I just want to do some Uncollected. But I'm like still not sure. Like, is there any new champions around? Something that is like worth, you know? Because I was a bit impressed. Like, I wasn't expecting, by the way, if you haven't seen Doctor Strange, which I'm guessing you have because like everyone has, but still. A spoiler alert here. But I wasn't expecting America Chavez to show up at Doctor Strange. I was like, what? Because I wasn't a big fan of hers, like, from, I wasn't a big fan of America Chavez from Future Fight, because she was a bit different, and even though she was powerful, like, the way she dressed sometimes tells me a lot about a champion, and I didn't exactly like how they made it in Future Fight, but the thing is that in the movie, she actually was cool, and making those portals and stuff was like, I was like, wow, I think I'm gonna give her a second chance. I still don't want to see Kamala Khan coming out in the movie. Even if they were to choose a really cool actress, I would not see it, because I've always hated Kamala Khan from the start, from the Marvel Universe. And more especially since I saw a teen cartoon explaining like the origins of her, and it was her and Squirrel Girl, and they were literally trying to learn to use their powers, and all I remember was Kamala Khan like getting her big hand and just smashing cars around town like whoops. So yeah, I'm not gonna watch Kamala Khan. But I am stoked to watch Thor, though. I haven't watched it, so please, no spoilers in the chat. YB, it's kind of hard making up a joke with only a Tato and a B to work, but thanks for understanding. Yeah, sure, Chill. It's all cool. It's all chill. YB, is it because my dog stepped on a bee? Your dog stepped on a bee? I didn't know that. I hope she's okay, because bees can be a big deal. Yeah, a bee was following me in Minecraft, so Chill decided to make a joke with the word bee by saying that you were like a bee following me around. So, that was a joke, but it wasn't a big deal. Oh, I thought your doggy had stepped on a bee, and I was like, no, you know, but so it's starting to look pretty cool, you know, but it still has to go like a lot of layers on the back to work, but I think I already made a hole up there, so let me see. If not, I will need to fix it. Yep, something like that. Yeah, that's cool. It's almost nighttime, so I still need to hurry up. What I'll do is just make a couple of layers. I should have counted how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, yeah. So we're gonna do the same here, although I think I may have overstepped. Because, you know, maybe the lavatories can go somewhere in here. So it's 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need a light source. 4 and 5. Alright, so we're gonna try and like push the walls 5. So let's just first sleep, and then I'll grab one of those torches. Shame, shame, shame. Let me get a a sip of water. Ah, come on, I need sleep. Sorry. Amber Turd. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Mr. Host, could we sleep pretty please? Guys, we have 4 people watching and 6 likes. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like this stream. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as you all know, I'm first and foremost a DJ and a producer, so I left, as usual, the link to my Instagram in the description. If you guys would give me a follow, I would really appreciate it. Gotta take off. Have a good rest of your stream. Oh, thank you so much, and have an awesome afternoon. And thanks for stopping by, Jason. You didn't see the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp trial. I know about it, but I never really paid much attention to certain details. Like, I know what it was about. I know how it ended. I know a few things, but the thing is that I never learned her name, so I didn't know what you were talking about. But I never actually saw videos or read the news. It was just like what people told me, so I know who started, why they started, and how it ended, but just like the rough details. Late. Oh. So, whenever you want someone to sleep and they aren't, you just simply put Z's on the chat. And usually that means, please, I need you to sleep. It's like an unwritten rule in here, so let's hope it works. Since he's the owner, there are 2 things that may happen here. Number 1, he actually goes to sleep. Number 2, he uses a command and changes today, so we'll have to see which one. Oh, okay, so she was lying her butt off. Wait. Okay, you will actually do me a favor if you kill me, because I need... Why aren't you killing me? Oh, there we go. I don't want to eat, so actually, thank you. But now I want to sleep. Oh, okay, so she was lying her butt off under oath, like she was super abusive and every word she spoke in trial was a lie, and Deep's lawyers started calling her Amber Turd when addressing her. What the... Well, this means rotten flesh, so thank you. That's funny. Although I don't understand why she would lie. Like, oh god. First of all, you're under oath. Forget about legal things. Like, when you say you promise you're not gonna lie, well, you're not supposed to lie out of moralism in the first place. And second, like, ouch. Everyone deserves a second chance. Yeah, I think Amber got more than a second chance and still she wasted it, so I wouldn't exactly... Yeah, she definitely is bad. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me he saw me. Because he's like super aggressive. And all he drops when you kill it is wheat. Like, who would care about a mob dropping wheat? Yeah, I want to make some bread, so let me find one of these sparrows and kill it. Just so I can make myself bread. See? Doesn't even make sense. Alright, so maybe I can hide in here for now. I need more torches and I don't have anything to make them with. This is fabulous. Marvelous, actually. If I take this torch, like, get rid of the weed, like, who cares about weed once again? And then I take the torch here. It's always about money. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, you have something going there, because it always is about money. Oh, this actually kind of works. Tater, just because someone stumbles doesn't mean they lost their way forever. Professor... Oh, by the way, I literally had feelings in Doctor Strange when Professor X showed with Patrick. I was like, Oh my god, you know, it's like Marvel is bringing back feelings with him, and also in the Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, and oh god. I need more torches. And I am too lazy to go back home for them. But since... Oh, finally! Nanai! Oh, there we go. But still, I need torches. So... yeah, as much as I'm dreading it, let's go back home. I know it's right around the corner, but I still am like super lazy to do it. Also, I hate that my phone gets super hot when I'm streaming for some reason. I'm like, what? So, yeah. I also don't like having to press just one spot like for a long time. Like right now, me walking. Because, you know, it will mean that my finger is gonna burn. So, you know, let's just put this stuff away now that we're here. Now that we're here, so far away. I don't know why, but I couldn't help it but think of that song. You guys know it, right? I forgot who sings it, but I do know the song, and it's really nice one. If you guys remember the band, please let me know in the comments. I think it's from Sather. Yeah, it's Sather, and what's the name of her? You know, the wife of Sather and singer of Evanescence. Well, you know, it's a collab between both of them, and that's the song. I just remember. So he wanted to falsify in a certain way, so I laid into him. Don't say that. You laid into him? That, oh god, that sounds so wrong in many ways. Oh my god. Hana was vicious and Bowley assassinated him to the point... Yeah, he hasn't come back. Although, I mean, he's annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but there are bigger fish to fry out there, so... Yeah, the problem about having this kind of, like, chests here is that you have to, like, hit the right spot or... Well, that won't happen. Yeah, Umar is really annoying, but... I just don't understand if it's a he, if it's a she, and why they just, you know, decide to make random multiple accounts and show at streams just to annoy people who don't have life. It's like weird. So maybe I'll take just a couple of dirt in case I need it. But you know, like I said, that's a good thing about being organized. Like, you always know where to put your stuff, and you always know where to find it. So I recommend you do that. So even though sometimes I still don't know where things are because I don't have like the item frame to showcase, as you can see, I still like make my way around things pretty easy. I think he's been defeated. Well, he hasn't been defeated because he decided to put on Dewbies the other day, and he was pretty annoying there, so... Yeah. I'm gonna take one more, or maybe two, just in case. But I was actually gonna come here for torches, and I almost left without them. Do I have more torches with me? Made already? No. So I need to make torches. Yeah, but I'm gonna need more twigs than those ones. 7. I think it's not enough torches, you know. It's not like I need 28 torches. That's like pretty enough, I hope. So let's just put the coal where it's here. And there are two things that I can do to head back. Like walk or kill myself, but I'm gonna choose number 2. So I just hit one of these. And, you know, he should start attacking me. Yeah. Thank you, and I'm back. I do that a lot. Bit of smart thinking, even though it's cheating, I know. Since then, much like his brain cells has vanished. Yeah, he really messed up on Dewey's. I was like not happy. Although apparently Dewey didn't care, but I just wouldn't want one day, you know, like hurting any of us streamers' feelings, you know, like I have no idea when actually Umar will show up saying the wrong things and maybe find the weak spot in someone. That's just not gonna be nice. And probably he's a 300-pound dude living in his mama's basement, and his name is Chuck. If you guys don't know the reference, it's from a movie from Steven Spielberg called Ready Player One, where the main character falls in love with a she, but it's like a virtual world, like all happens in like virtual reality, and it's a little bit like when you meet somebody inside a game, but you can actually see them, just it's like an avatar. So he thinks that she's like the next best thing in the world, but then his best friend pokes in and says, yeah, but maybe she's not a she, maybe she's a he, and maybe she's a 300-pound dude living in his mama's basement, and her name is Chalk. So I always remember that, because it's true, like, you may meet somebody inside a game and think that they're the next best thing, and maybe they're true, or maybe, you know, they're like faking a personality, because that's one of the fun things, and at the same time dangerous things about the gaming world. It can pretty much be anyone. Oh, we're gonna find, I've even gone mining for quartz just to not use concrete because it looks like way better. Yeah, it was Yubi's stream when he made that account name. He made with it. Yeah, I know. Oh, mini boss time. That's cool. Yeah, I know he used my name on that one. He pretty much uses any of like the streamers that belong to this like family circle we have, like going here, and he just like, for example, if Chill were to start streaming, maybe he would create an account saying I'm Chill and I'm definitely not Chill, I'm super angry or something like that, you know, just to get around and make things like annoying. That's just humor. I typed that so badly. Which one? I don't know, but I haven't understood everything you've been saying so far, so. I should have brought another shovel and I didn't. Yeah, that's what probably Umar would do if he wanted to mess around with you. Or at least that's my guess. Just one more wall. Let's just hope we don't need to use the shovel a lot, because I did not bring one. I would have to make myself a table and, you know, yada yada. Well, this is not looking bad at all. I don't know if this is gonna be big enough. I'm good on battery, but it literally is so hot. Like, I think I could make a fried egg on myself. Hey Cyber, just stopping by to leave. Oh, thank you so much, Cyber. I hope you're having a good day and I hope you're feeling better. If I started streaming, I would be the epitome of demonetization. I cost too much. No, I'm sorry, Chill, but the epitome of demonetization is Rizzo. Like, Rizzo is always gonna be Rizzo. Be sure to follow. Yeah, thank you so much, Potato. Guys, please If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, I'm first and foremost a DJ and a producer, so I left in the description the link to my Instagram. If you can give me a follow, it will make me really happy. Stupid game! That's Rizzo for you guys. I still have like I still have 15 minutes left of stream, so we're probably not gonna be building the cloth today, but at least we're gonna try and like make the hole in the mountain for it. I'm gonna try to follow like this classic pattern of going up in a mountain. When Rizzo turns up the lights to sleep at night, he flicks the lights off and goes, "Darkness, everybody, darkness!" Oh my god, that's just perfect. I can imagine Rizzo, you know, when the pandemic recently started, saying, "Stupid COVID." That's just, that would have been like perfect. I hate the sound of tools breaking. For some weird reason, I've always hated it. Stupid virus. Yeah. I've been having a song in my head all day. I don't even know why, like, for some reason, and I know you guys probably know the song, you know, "This is how we do it, this is how we do it." I've had that song in my head all day, and I don't know. So probably this is gonna be like the highest, you know, zilling, like I'm not gonna go any higher than that. Because, you know, that's high enough, so we'll see. Hold on. What did Phil say? Social distance, everybody. Social distance. Yeah, and I can imagine him saying, disinfect! Disinfect! Oh my god. These guys are not gonna let me sleep because they're already coming towards me, so... Okay, make a line, guys. You want to get killed, then make a line. It always sounds funny, like, you want to get killed, then make a line. He dropped no rotten flesh. Yeah, that's why I always call Chill the pastor, because he always is like, you know, preaching. And whenever I say that, he's usually like, he starts preaching and that just makes it even funnier, you know. Can I get a hallelujah? Because it's, you know, the classic Christian church. What the... Okay, there's more free rotten flesh. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna put my bed probably like a little bit more on the inside. So, you know, before I die, let's just do that. Hallelujah! Oh, he changed it to, it's already morning. The zombie? Yeah, it jump scared me too. Even though I don't preach any religion, and you guys know this already, I love this Christian song, you know, that even country singers sing many times, you know. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh man, I really, really love that song. Like I said, I'm not even Christian, but you know, the melody, the way it's sang, and well, this is you know, the version from the Sing movie, like sang by Tori Kelly, which by the way, she has such an amazing voice. The Fallout Boys, I've never heard a Fallout Boys cover, I have to be honest with you. I didn't know they had a cover of it, but I'm definitely gonna look into it, because they have good songs, you know. I'm not exactly like a fangirl out of them, but I do like many of their songs. At some point I did want to learn in the guitar how to play like one of their songs. But sadly I stopped playing the guitar. I don't know, I'm even thinking of selling my guitars because they're just collecting dust, you know. And some of you will actually get mad at me, I mean, if you guys play the guitar, because I have a Schecter Costume S collecting dust in my house. So that is just a crime. I'm pretty sure Sinister Gates is already mad at me and he doesn't even know me. But yeah, I need to fix it. And I have a Dean, a Black Dean, also collecting dust. So somewhere, you know, in the world is also oh my god, I forgot his name. Lead guitarist of Megadeth. Help me out in the comments, guys. I can't believe I forgot his name. Yikes. Because I decided I wanted to be a DJ chill, and it started taking up so much time from my life, including also the fact that I made the biggest mistake of my life by studying a normal career like a decent person, instead of realizing that I needed to follow my musical dreams. So between, you know, school and the DJ career, there was no more time for guitar playing, so that happened. I don't know his name, never liked Megadeth. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'll Google it, because I really want to know. I know Dave Mustaine. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah. I have Dave Mustaine's black guitar. I don't mean like a signed guitar that would be like super expensive, but I mean like the same model that he plays. And yeah, I should either play them or sell them, because collecting them is time itself. Alright, so apparently I've hit like a rough spot in here, so what I will be doing is just replicating oh, hold on, what did I do here? Yeah, something is not adding up here. Oh, I see what it is. There. So I'm gonna try and replicate that on the other side. Oh, we have 7 minutes left. And then I'll just clean the entire, like, head or something. So the way I did it was right after the first wall. I, like, started doing it. So right after the first wall, I, like, started doing it, and let me see, how do I touch? If I do this, can I? Yeah, so it's only 2 blocks high. Alright. That's a way to measure. So what I can do here is go 2 blocks high and just mine until I can't anymore. And that means that is like the height. So let's try it and replicate that like same cape filling on this side. So my smart idea here is to just do this. Let me just see what was like the lowest level to get started with. Like to below head level. Yeah, you see? That's my easy way of measuring. So if this is the wall, it would start like here, so that is exactly to below head level. So we're on the right track. So, you know, if I am doing this the right way, it should start something like that, I guess. Oh, but it's like all the way in the far wall, so I need to mine all the way to the far wall, and no, wait. I'm confused now. Oh, I see what happened here. Like there is one extra layer, so I will be having to do one extra layer here. Let me check chat because I think I am a bit far behind. Cypher, oh, you did same as me and became normal. Oh, my regrets. Well, then you should chill. Doesn't matter what the age or anything. Like, don't ever give up your dreams, you know. I decided to follow them, and it has been a pain because, you know, definitely, even though my parents support me, at the same time, they want me to have a normal life because, like, no parent is ever gonna be happy with, you know, a kid that even though they want to follow their dreams, it's into a world that's full of drugs and alcohol, and means you're going to be traveling around the world, which means you'll see them like once every 3 months if things go well. And to follow that dream, it takes like many years. So like, while all the kids from their friends are already starting to be successful at normal jobs, you're like, yeah, I don't even know if I have, you know, something to brag about yet. But you know, the moment it explodes, you can skyrocket to heaven, but they don't see it that way, so they do support me, but at the same time they would rather have me have a normal life, so it has been a bit of pain. But I'm pushing through it because I really want this, so you should chill, you know, like if you already work a normal job and stuff, obviously don't quit. But, you know, don't quit. But start following your dream. Like now. Like not tomorrow. Like not the day after tomorrow. Like now. That's at least my advice for you, Chill. And I'm sure you'll make it. At some point. I always remember this phrase from deadmau5, and I love it. Because he's sitting down and he says, you know, following your dreams isn't easy. And then he says, it may happen in 5 years, it may happen in 10 years, or it may never happen at all. But it most definitely will never happen if you don't do something to try and get there. And you know, I was like, wow. I really said wow, so, you know, follow deadmau5, because wow. So I need to start building like stairs from here, so I think I finally got myself a pattern. Yeah, there we go. And we have 1 minute left, guys, because sadly I do have to leave on time. So, thank you so much for joining, guys. I will show you how this thing ended up on another stream. Cause I definitely will be finishing this like off record, because I really want to finish this as fast as possible. Probably today, if I have it. You know, we'll see. But let's just figure out if there's anybody is streaming, because, you know, I love to rate someone, so let's just take a look before I leave. So Makes will be streaming, I think, or Yeah, he's gonna be streaming in around 3 minutes. So we're probably gonna wait for Makes to start his stream. I do know I have to like leave, so let me see if I can figure something out, because Makes is gonna be Rotato, could you do me a favor and tag Makes in the charity stream and ask him if he will be streaming anytime soon, so that we wait for him, please, because I would really like to raid Makes today. Oh, you have a guy subbed. Oh, thank you. If Makes isn't streaming, then we'll raid your guy. But I would really like to show some support to Makes. He's a really cool guy. So while we do this, please don't leave. I'm just gonna mute my microphone for 2 seconds to see what I'm gonna be doing. Please, please don't leave, okay? I'm still here. Alright guys, I'm back. So we're gonna wait and see if Makes answers and or he starts streaming. If in like 5 minutes he doesn't, we're gonna go raid Potato's suggestion, because I do have more things to do. I'm not trying to say that I'm the busy woman, but you know, music career does require a lot of time. So also, on a nice side of things, guess what I'm doing like later on today? I am doing some sweet corn on the oven. So can anybody please explain me, if you guys know, what's the meaning of making corn in a cob? I saw a video about it on a stream, but I've never heard of that. So, ooh, there's a hole up there we're gonna have to fix. We'll see that in a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, Potato. Yeah, I'll play with you, like, I don't know if tomorrow is hot today, but I'll try, I'll do my best. I promise, I promise. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, if I cannot get there, it means that I'm at the limit. So, alright, corn on the cob is just the cob of the corn. Yeah, I don't know what a cob is. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what cob is. Sorry. Corn and cob, sorry, Cypher, I'm not having that. Go, chill! You little dirty-minded. Oh my god. Yeah, you made me laugh, chill, so that was a good one. Alright, this is going well again. So let me see if Mr. Make started already, because it's about the right time he streamed. Makes is streaming, guys. So we're gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna be doing my classic goodbye. You know what, the sky is beautiful, so I'm gonna post there. And you know, what did you say? It was pretty corny. I was gonna say the same thing. You robbed the idea out of my head, or great minds think alike, or you know. Oh, why did I do that? I was supposed to change the view, and instead I hit the HUD. There we go. We have a nice setting, we have a nice sky, and a perfect place to say goodbye. Guys, I'm gonna be sharing with you the link for Makes a stream, so be sure to raid with me, please. Let me find the perfect raid hashtag to give Mr. Makes some love here. So this is the link, and we're going to be going in with the usual and classic Cypher raid. So let's just do that. Thank you so much, guys. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you next Thursday, same time as usual. Take care. Ooh, Light the Darkness raid. I like that one, and I know I'm being hit, but I don't care right now because I'm leaving the stream, and you know, I'll just respawn. But take care, guys. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you on the next one.